What it do, and what it does, my glow family. Hey, how is everyone doing? I hope we are glowing from the inside out and that we are showing up for ourselves. Yes, that's right, for ourselves. Thank you for tuning in to Unique BioGlow Global Network. I am your wonderful, gracious, and loving coach, Ravel J. How y'all doing? What it do, what it does. Now, we're going to get into segment 4. Yes, we made it to segment 4 of Mastering the Art of Letting Go. Segment 4 is the art of letting go, the transformative power of forgiveness. Okay? Segment 4 is about the transformative power of forgiveness. Now, hello everyone. Welcome back to our series of Mastering the Art of Letting Go. Now, today, in segment 4, we'll dive into the profound topic of forgiveness. We will explore how holding on to resentment, anger, and past hurts only weighs us down, and why practicing, that's that word again, practicing forgiveness towards both others and ourselves is crucial for personal growth and healing. Now remember, forgiveness is not about condoning the actions of others, but it's about freeing ourselves from the burden of negativity. So let's embark on this transformative journey together. Now, I'll start with this, the weight of resentment. Resentment as a burden. Ooh, that's good. That's good to know. Resentment can be a burden. It is a burden. Holding on to resentment acts as an emotional burden that hinders our personal growth and happiness. Anything that affects your peace affects your personal growth and happiness. Okay, remember, finding that peace within allows us to have our happiness fully. Okay, wholeheartedly. And it's a part of our personal growth. Now, holding on to resentment acts as an emotional burden, right? It also keeps us stuck in the past, preventing us from moving forward. Ooh, and you know that's my key words. If you've been listening, you've been catching it. Okay, at the Unique BioGlow Global Network, here, one of our key slogans is moving forward. Okay? The cycle of suffering. This is the second part of forgiveness, okay, and what weighs us down. Now, the cycle of suffering. Ooh, now we all have been through our cycles of suffering, have we not? And when I say cycles, I mean it goes over and over and over again until we learn that lesson. Well, that produces a cycle of suffering. Now, when we hold on to resentment, we perpetuate a cycle of suffering. The more we dwell on our past hurts, the more we allow them to define our present and future experiences. Now, did you hear me? Did you hear me? Did you hear that? Now, I want you to hear this very clearly. Now, the second part of segment 4. And this is going into the weight of resentment, okay? Our process of forgiveness. Now, when we don't forgive and we have the burden of resentment, it goes into, which I would say, section B, subsection B, the cycle of suffering. Now, remember, when you hold on to resentment, you perpetuate a cycle of suffering, and that's what we don't want to do. The more we dwell on past hurts, which I have done this, the more we have allowed them to define our present and our future experiences. Now, with this, I know that you can surely, you can surely see where I'm coming from with this. Okay, now I have dwelled on the past hurts. There have been some things that has hurt me deeply, and I don't know if I'll say it was what happened. It was the person that has done it to me that I allowed them to do that. And for me not forgiving myself doesn't forgive them or free me or them from the actions that has had. Now, I don't condone the actions that they have done towards me, but there is a point where I have to let that burden of resentment go. I have to forgive myself for allowing such things that has been said to happen. Okay. Now I know I need to put boundaries and how to protect myself. That was a learning lesson that I need to go through. It was painful. And believe me, all learning lessons is not easy. Most of them are painful. But I promise you, if you keep moving forward and you move forward with God, you will get through it. I am a witness to that. Now, subsection C of holding on to resentment. The impact on relations or relationships that it has is detrimental. Okay, the impact on relationships, holding on to resentment, only affects our own. Do you hear me? It only affects our own well-being, but also damages our relationships with others. And why? Because we hold on resentment. We also bring in extra stress, baggage, lack of trust, paranoia. We bring in other things that comes with that plays into our saboteurs. Okay, so holding on to resentment only affects our own well-being, but also damages our relationships with others. It creates a barrier between us and those we care about, hindering genuine connections. Let me tell you, I have hindered so many genuine connections from me not trusting myself, from me not forgiving myself from the crap that I allowed to happen. Okay? So certainly, I have 3 steps here that I can share with you on how to forgive and the power of forgiveness. Okay? Now let's go into step 1. Acknowledge and understand your emotions. The first step towards forgiveness is to acknowledge and understand your emotions. Yes, your emotions, your feelings are very valid. They are valid, but I need you to understand these emotions. It's essential to recognizing and validating your feelings of anger, hurt, or resentment. Take your time to reflect on why you feel the way you do, and try to gain a deeper understanding of the situation that is impacting you. Or go to that quiet space, do that quiet moment, and just reflect on your feelings and try to understand the situation and its impact on you. Step 2, shift your perspectives. Once you have acknowledged your emotions, it's important to shift your perspectives. Okay, consider viewing the situation from a different angle. Or try to empathize with others' point of view. This step helps you to let go of the rigid thinking and open up to the possibilities of forgiveness. Step 3, moving forward to step 3. Shall we move forward? Shall we move forward? Okay, we're moving forward. Practice self-compassion and empathy. I know y'all like, Ravel, what you talking about? What are you talking about, dog? Look, practice self-compassion and empathy is one of the things that I feel that our community lacks the most on having self-compassion and empathy. We're always hardest on ourselves. So give yourself some compassion and empathy, will you? Forgiveness is not only about forgiving others, but it's also about forgiving yourself. Practice self-compassion by acknowledging that holding on to resentment and anger harms your own well-being. And why does it harm your own well-being? Because it harbors stress in your body. It harbors pain in your body. It harbors all low negative energies in your body that just ricochets. That is not supposed to be there. Okay? So be compassionate with yourself. By acknowledging that holding on to resentment and anger only harms your own well-being. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, of course. Treat yourself. You know, we always hear people say, oh, girl, I went out to go treat myself. I got my nails done. I went and did this. Is that really treating yourself? I ask you. Or, yeah, I went to the barbershop. You know, I got a crispy line. You know, I had to go get them J's, bro. Is that really treating yourself? Now, that's the question I do ask you. What is treating yourself? Well, first, to give yourself a treat yourself with kindness and understanding. Additionally, cultivate empathy towards the person you are forgiving. Recognize that everyone makes mistakes and that forgiveness is a way to heal and grow. And remember, forgiveness is a personal journey and it may take some time. So take your time with your forgiveness. Take your time with healing yourself. Take your time with being compassionate, loving, and empathetic, not only towards others, but yourself. The forgiveness game is an inside job as well as an outside job, okay? So, we have brought segment 4 to you. Mastering the Art of Letting Go. Segment 4, the art of forgiveness. Okay, so check me out, please. I will post down in the description, okay, everything that I've just spoken of. So if you wanted to go back, if you wanted to read, if you want to look over these lessons, and if it helps you, please give me some feedback. Let me know. Should I keep going with these? Should I keep giving you some more? Or should we change topics? Let me know how y'all want to do it, okay? And what y'all want to hear. That I can give my rendition to help, okay, as much as possible. So I want y'all to keep glowing. I want you to keep moving forward. I want you to know that you are loved. You are lovable, okay? You are worthy and you are worth fighting for. Have compassion, empathy, and love, not only towards others, but yourself. Take it easy on yourself, baby. This is a process. It takes practice. It takes time. And it doesn't happen overnight. But what I'm proud about and what I'm glad to say is that you're here right now in this moment to get started. You took the first step, so I want to say congratulations on that. Thank you for being here and for listening and tuning in to the Unique BioGlow Global Network. Keep shining, keep showing, keep glowing. Let's go. Peace. Love y'all.